We doing oatmeal this morning? Nene, you want to try some oatmeal? So we were supposed to be cleaning up the front room and the basement all together. This is what ended up happening. She's like, I'll just stand. Ah, show them your new trick. We have moved her little baby gate that we had here because she is just flying down the stairs.
See what I mean?
Good job, Nene.
I can't even do it faster than
Did she put it on herself?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's a football helmet.
She likes that hat. Good job cleaning up down here, you guys.
So I am so sore today. My workout yesterday must have been more intense than I realized because every movement, like every time I bend or like step up a stair, I'm like,
Fancy Nancy and the fanciest doll in the universe. Do you have siblings? That's Fancy Nancy for sister or brother. We scheduled a field trip to the local water treatment plant to learn how water comes out clean from the faucet. And the nerd that I am super excited to learn about it.
I think it's amazing that we live in a day and age where we don't know what happens to our water, and we want to know what happens to our water. Like, we just take it for granted. We turn on the faucet and it comes out. But what's the processes behind that? Excited to figure it out.
So this is what makes it possible for us to turn on our faucet and have clean water. Whoa. Look straight down, you guys. That's the water right down there. So 5 miles away, there is an underground water supply in wells, and they pump the water from there 5 miles away in pipes up to this right here. So the line comes in to the water in the middle to help separate the calcium out of the water. So then the cleaner water is gonna exit right there. It's leaving. Then they add chlorine into the water here.
Well, I'm making dinner right now. We're having some people over tonight and I'm keeping it really simple. We're having pasta, red and white pasta, which is one of our favorites. Rolls, salad, veggies, done. Here's the red and white pasta before the red's added. It's a creamy sauce on the noodles, and then I pour the red sauce on top.
So for the community we live in, this plant pumps over 9 million gallons a day. You think of a gallon of milk, 9 million of those run through here every day. So the filtering that they use is really just sand that the water distills through, and that pulls iron and other materials out of the water that we don't want until it trickles at the bottom and distills into more pure water. So that holds some of the chlorine that gets pumped into the water. So this is where they add the fluoride to help our teeth.
Oh.
So you don't have as many cavities.
The more you drink, doesn't that mean the more your teeth are better?
So after the water goes through all that, it sits here underneath us as clean water, the type that we would drink out of our faucet. So Isaac, Elise, why do you think they've covered this one?
So air can't get into it, so it stays clean, I'm
Yep.
guessing.
Keep it clean. So in this building, they have pumps that help take the clean water and pump it to the water towers that are here in our community. And then once the water is sitting in the water tower, gravity allows the pressure to get the water into the homes of the community. So Laura, where does the water come from that we drink?
From God.
How did God get it to us?
I don't know.
He just made it come out?
He has power to create everything.
So when Janae is going down the stairs, her little skirt rides high. It's so funny. There we go. There we go. How's the ball? Did it land on your foot? There we go.
It's so much different to drink water than it used to be after learning about it.
Do you taste
Now
the chlorine and the fluoride?
Yes, because now I know that it's in there, so I was like looking for it and I can taste it.
You're making snowballs?
Yeah, mud balls. And then tomorrow they're gonna be all crunched up. So before everybody wakes up in the nighttime, we're gonna come out here with pins. Laura, I thought you were not supposed to tell them.
You guys were planning to come out in the middle of the night?
Yeah. So right now I'm going to ballet, and in ballet we are practicing our performance.
The weather is absolutely amazing out today, and so while Isaac and I are waiting for Elise's ballet class, we decided to find a nice trail and go on a walk together. So we're just kind of exploring back here. There's a whole network of trails, and we're trying to find some fun places to come back and ride bikes as a family, and also we're looking for places to creek as the weather gets warmer.
There's a waterfall and a big creek.
You think that would be fun to go creeking in? Mm-hmm. I wonder how you get down there. I mean, I think we just hike. This looks like a super fun spot to go creeking. I think we found a spot to go in. Whoa, that's steep. Okay, we'll have to find a different spot to go in. I'm relieved. It's starting to finally feel like spring.
Good night. J-House out.
Ready, set, go!
Sí me gusta.
Wow!